They interrupt you mid-sentence. They forget your name. They smile politely while they dismiss you completely. And you have been telling yourself it is fine. It is not fine. It is a pattern, because disrespect is never random. It is a response to signals you do not even know you are sending. Every man who gets walked on is breaking the same 5 laws. Every single one, without exception. Laws written down almost 30 years ago in a book that certain prisons decided to ban. Not because the book itself was dangerous, but because the men who understood it became dangerous. Over the next 10 minutes, you are going to see exactly which of these laws you are breaking. And once you see it, you will never unsee it, in any room, with any person. Fair warning, some of you are about to recognize yourself in every single one of them. That recognition is going to sting. Let it sting. The sting is where the change begins. You were raised on a comfortable lie, that good work speaks for itself, and kindness gets returned. So you worked harder, you helped everyone, you explained yourself endlessly, you waited for respect to arrive. It never arrived. Instead, you watched louder men with weaker skills climb right past you, smiling. And slowly you reached the most poisonous conclusion a man can reach, that something is wrong with you. So hear this clearly, because nobody else will ever say it. There is nothing wrong with you. You were simply never taught the rules of the game that everyone around you is already playing. Respect does not respond to merit. It responds to perception, to signals, to positioning, to power. The men who dismiss you are not smarter than you. They just read a different rulebook. A rulebook that has existed for 5 centuries, refined in royal courts and marble palaces. Back when a single wrong signal did not cost a man a promotion, it cost him his head. One modern writer spent his entire life collecting those rules from history's most ruthless and brilliant players. His name still makes powerful people uncomfortable, which is exactly why you need to know it. Robert Greene. Before the bestsellers, he drifted through dozens of jobs, dismissed, underestimated, overlooked everywhere he went. In Hollywood offices, he watched talentless men rise while brilliant men rotted. And he asked one question: why? The answer dragged him through 3,000 years of history, courts, wars, dynasties, seductions and betrayals. In 1998, he published everything he had found. He called it the 48 Laws of Power. Corporations quietly discouraged it. American prisons confiscated it. Millions of men read it anyway, in secret. Because Greene committed the one forbidden act. He said out loud what winners only ever whisper. He wrote, "Do not accept the roles that society foists on you. Recreate yourself by forging a new identity." 5 of his laws explain every act of disrespect you have ever swallowed. Here they are. The first law you keep breaking. You say far more than necessary, every single day. Greene's 4th law is merciless. The more words you spend, the cheaper every one of them becomes. You know this moment. You make a strong point in a meeting, and nobody reacts at all. So you keep talking, explaining, adding, justifying, watching the room's respect drain away with every word. Then later, a quieter man says one sentence, half as clever as yours, and everyone nods. Here is the psychology. Over-explaining is a plea. Every extra sentence quietly begs, "Please validate me." And humans read neediness in milliseconds, beneath conscious awareness. Neediness triggers contempt. It is automatic and ancient. The quiet man creates a vacuum. People lean into it. Mystery reads as power. Silence pulls. So starting today, make your point in one sentence, then stop, and endure the silence afterward. The discomfort you feel inside that silence, that is the old needy version of you dying. If you have ever talked your way straight out of respect, Type the word silence below. But words are not the only thing you are giving away too cheaply. So is your presence. The second law you keep breaking. You are always available. And the always available is never valued. Scarcity commands value. In gold, in diamonds, and in men. You have made yourself common. You reply within seconds. You cancel your plans for people who would not cross a street for you. You show up early, stay late, say yes to everything, and they yawn in your face. Meanwhile, the man who is hard to reach gets his letters answered first. Every single time. The psychology is brutal. The brain assigns value by scarcity, not by quality. Automatically. It is ancient. Your constant availability tells their nervous system your time is worthless. So they treat it as worthless. Absence forces people to imagine life without you. And imagination always raises the price. Starting today, delay one reply, decline one request, leave one gathering early without explaining yourself. Then watch how fast the temperature changes when you become even slightly harder to have. If you have been selling your presence at a discount, drop the word absent below. And when people test the new you, and they will test you, remember the third law. The third law you keep breaking. You try to win with words what only actions can win. Victory by argument is an illusion. The resentment you create always outlasts any point you prove. You have lived this. Someone disrespects you, and you construct the perfect, airtight logical defense. You explain exactly why they are wrong, point by point. And you even win the exchange. And somehow you walk away smaller. They apologized with their mouth, never with their eyes. The psychology. Arguments attack the ego, and egos never surrender. They only retreat and reload. Worse, when you argue for respect, you appoint the other man judge over you. You hand him the gavel. But demonstration bypasses the ego entirely. Results cannot be argued with. They can only be witnessed. Starting today, when you are challenged, drop the debate. Say we will see, then go prove it. And understand this clearly. This knowledge is for protection, not destruction. You are learning to stop bleeding, not to cut. If you are finished debating people who only respect results, comment the words, "We will see." Now the law whose breaking hurts the most, because you break this one against yourself. The fourth law you keep breaking. You set your own price low, then resent the world for paying it. Greene's law of royal carriage. How you carry yourself announces your price. The world simply pays it. You apologize before you even speak. You laugh along at jokes made at your own expense. You accept the worst seat, the changed plans, the forgotten invitation, all without a single word. And then you wonder why they keep handing you less. You trained them to do it. The psychology. People never evaluate you fresh. They mirror your own self-assessment straight back at you. Every small slight you tolerate recalibrates what they believe you will accept, downward and permanently. But royalty never demands respect. It quietly expects it, and expectation, it turns out, is contagious. Starting today, name one thing you will no longer tolerate, then enforce it once, calmly. Because one calm enforcement teaches people more than 100 bitter complaints ever will. If you are done accepting a price you never agreed to, type the word crown below. One law remains. The one that decides whether the other four survive contact with other people. The fifth law you keep breaking. You announce your plans to people who quietly pray for your failure. Greene's third law commands it plainly. Conceal your intentions. What people cannot see, they cannot sabotage. You have felt it. You told them about the business, the transformation, the plan. The room cooled. Some mocked it openly. Some smiled thinly, and some got busy planting careful seeds of doubt. And strangely, The telling itself drained your fire. The goal died in conversation instead of action. The psychology, announcing a goal gives your brain a premature reward. Satisfaction arrives before achievement does, and your growth threatens their private map of the world, the one with them positioned above you, because envy never attacks loudly. It discourages softly, disguised as concern, disguised as realism. So starting today, go completely silent about your next move. Let the results make the announcement. Move in silence, reveal in victory. That rhythm is older than every empire on earth. If your next move is nobody's business until it is finished, comment the words in silence. 5 laws. You now see every one of them, which means you now face a choice. Understand what just happened here. You cannot return to not knowing. The old you is dead. Every room you enter now, you will see it all. The signals, the tests, the silent negotiations. You are a weapon, pointed at your own future, aimed and released by your own hand. Not their approval, not their permission, not their comfort. You belong to no one. The disrespect was never a life sentence, it was a curriculum. And class is now over. Most men will close this video and change absolutely nothing. That is their choice to make. A smaller number will subscribe, not for me, but as a signed contract with themselves. This channel exists for that second kind of man, and you already know which one you are. The decision was never mine to make for you. It was always yours. It still is. So answer this below, and answer it honestly. Which of these 5 laws has cost you the most, and who taught you to break it?